everybody to a great episode of Real Life Matters. Of course, I'm your host, DBoss, and I'm just encouraging the people to attend the events that you see here, the guests that come on, go watch their movie streams, pay for it, and also for their music streams. And if you can watch on Caribvision, we're in 28 different countries, including the UK. I'm on from Monday to Friday from 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 12 a.m. And also, if you haven't seen any of the past episodes, you can do so you could go to my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and share at DBoss Networks. And also, if you want to be a guest on my show, you can email me, inbox me, media@dbossnetworks.com. And it's very easy to get a hold of me, or one member of our team will get back to you. Also, I've been giving people tips on laughing. Laughter is good for you. It's healthy for you. If you don't have anybody to laugh with, you could have a sitcom. They have laughing classes if you have to go to that extreme. It also warms up your vocal cords. It helps you release all those endorphins in your body, and it also helps heal. And if you want to tone your abs, you can do so. But today, I got a real special guest on here for you, and she's the head, the founder, and the executive director of the African Art and Cultural Community and Contributor Inc. And she's going to tell us about her journey and all the pitfalls and all the things she had to start up her festivals out in the West Coast of Canada. So she's going to tell us all about it. So with no other further ado, I introduce to you Pulchérie Mboussi.
Hi, DBoss. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you. Oh my gosh, we're here again. So can you tell everybody, Pulchérie, what's your cultural background and where you come from?
I'm originally from Cameroon. Cameroon is central of Africa, right? So, I'm can say bilingual. I speak mostly French, so here I have to speak English. So I immigrated in Canada in 1992 in Quebec, where I stayed 22 years, and then almost 12 years in BC, Victoria, BC now.
So you took one, you went to the east and you went to the west.
Yeah. Long, and I drove from Quebec to BC. So, yeah.
It took a week, right? About a week?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
We had fun.
Yeah. But I guess when you get off, you want real food. You don't want no sandwiches. You don't want anything. When you come off those trips, that's all you're having is sandwiches and whatever's on the roadside there, McDonald's. When you get to your destination, you want to have real food.
Oh no, we didn't do that though. We with one of my good friends. So we planned our trip. We said we're gonna stop every night. We're gonna spend it in a nice hotel. Okay. Eat well. So we were just driving and stop and stay and eat. So it was very nice.
Okay. Okay. Well, you spoiled. You did the real good version of it.
Exactly.
All right. All right. So you're having these festivals out in the West. So how is the people? Do they have a big African community that comes to your event?
No, recap again. Africa Fest here in West is most to invite community to discover the continent and what people of African descent, Africans are bringing. So, because we don't have a big African community here or Black communities here in BC, right. Victoria mostly, so we created a concept where people come and discover music, and we had some African descent vendors, and we also have community vendors, just a community event, which is eastern side.
All right. Okay, so what was your turnout like when you had it? You had your festival.
Oh, it was good. By the way, this year was the 10th anniversary, so it was very well because we had a nice lineup. We had artists from Vancouver and from Victoria, from Up Island, and I'm sure we had 1,000 people because the festival was in 3 days.
Oh, it was a 3-day festival. Okay, it wasn't just one day. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So what type of activities did you have there?
The festival, like I said, is mostly to people to come and discover, because and so we have like one cultural exhibition. So it was like tables with African, like info about African countries, like how many countries, what are the main 4 factors from the country. So you could see like people were just around learning about the 54 African countries. Then we had a food. This year we had Nigerian, and we had our special guest from Jamaica. So we had jerk chicken, and we had Nigerian, and
Wow.
and we had some van. And the most is our stage. So the stage of Africa Fest is mostly it's a place where African descent artists, they can come showcase, because we don't know them. So we invite them to come in. Usually it's like 30 minutes performance. And in Victoria, we had also, we opened also to so we had like Chinese community, we had like Latina communities, and then it's very interesting, but with folk and descent community.
Okay. Well, that's something that's really that's good that you had that turnout. So what made you want to start a festival out there? It's 10 years. You said, wow. So what made you say we got to do a festival?
Oh, since I immigrated in Canada, I found out, okay, I'm from Cameroon. So in Cameroon, we are 285, about 285 ethnic groups. So but one year, once a while, we have like a festival where all the ethnics, they come together to showcase their culture. So and in Canada, here mostly in Quebec, you have that kind of concept. Like it's mostly when you go in African festival activities, mostly like one country showcases their culture. So I just had a dream, like to create a space where the 54 countries, they're gonna be together, and so people, they can come and discover where we are from. And we also realize that sometimes thing like Black people or Africa, that are monoculture, is not diverse. So what we want to do is just so they can come in one place, they see like, okay, you see every Black person you see is coming from 54 countries in Africa, maybe 22 in the Caribbean, then Black American and Black Canadian, like they were born here, right? So the festival is mostly to create that, and it's why you Africa Fest, you can see like it says Afri, and the Ka is a capital C, so it's African Caribbean Festival.
All right. So I know you already had the festival. So what do you when do you keep the festivals? Is it always in May or?
Always in May, because May 25th is African Day, so we celebrate African all the way the world. So our festival is always around that time.
Okay. All right. And so do you have any others coming up this year, since any other festivals gonna be going on?
Africa Fest is in May, but our organization, we also a lot of cultural events, and also we do a lot of research to understand the need of communities in BC mostly. So next we're gonna be celebrating Culture Days. Culture Days is always the last weekend of September till the mid-October. So all the community, they come together to showcase. So we have planned for Culture Days. And also we have our big month, the Black History Month, which we also event the whole month. We have something going on every week for Black History Month. So we never stop. So, to plan a festival is like 6 months, right? When I finish one,
Yes.
before we finish one, we are already planning and just
Well, it
goes
takes a lot to
that
plan these
around.
festivals. It takes a lot to
It
plan
takes a
these
lot because
festivals.
we have to find vendors, we have to find artists.
Wow.
The way this year, our 10th anniversary, we were in Quebec City, and I was counting. We showcases 32 black city. So it's a lot.
Wow.
Them and plan them and schedule. Yeah.
Wow. Now that's a lot. But I know that even it's a lot to get to the festival, and then it's hectic during the festival, and then even after the festival, because you got to close everything up. So
yeah, I'm still like before coming here, I went to somewhere like to close up a space we rent because we were too tired to clean up, so they kicked out, so they had to do the cleanup. So I went there today to pick up our stuff like we left over there. So I was good.
I know you just want to leave it. You just wish it could just vanish. Snap your fingers and stuff.
Yeah, no.
But that doesn't happen. People don't realize, like, when people put on these events, it takes a lot of energy, time, effort. You got to psych yourself out, or else, and pace yourself, because if you don't, you'll just be after the festival. You don't even want to do nothing. It's like don't even speak to me. My phone's off. It's just like my phone's off. I'm not answering you right now.
Yeah.
I
people
give a
they
lot
always
of
said, "What are you doing?"
Resting.
Yeah, go ahead.
You got to tell them I'm resting after this festival, because it takes a lot of energy and a brain power, everything, and people are asking you a lot of questions.
And you have to control to be to like a self-control, because like when you are over there, everybody's coming to see me. I say, are you coming to see me, or are you coming to enjoy the festival? So everybody wants to talk to me. It's just like going around. So it's interesting.
And then you can't really speak to them the way you want to, because you're looking to make sure everything is running fine. And then sometimes some people don't get it. Some people don't get it.
I think now they get it though.
Yeah. Well, after 10 years, they better get it. All right. So they better get it after that time, and don't talk to me for 2 weeks after it.
No, leave me connect with you if I feel like. Just leave me alone. So
you gotta walk with a big T-shirt. Leave me alone, please.
But it's very like when you have a good turn and good feedback, and it's very like you are ready to rock it. Like 1 week after, I'm ready. I'm just like, in 1 year is too long. I can do it, but no. But it was good.
Yeah. All right. So did you want to give any shout outs for your people at your festivals that help you put it on?
Yeah, it's a festival, any festival, any event, any non-for-profit society cannot survive without support, volunteers, without funding, and I'm just like grateful for my people who have supported me. Like with some friends, like they are joining my madness, craziness, because it's coming with this kind of project is just like sometimes they say, are you normal? So I'm grateful like some join me and support me until then. So all my volunteers in BC, in Victoria, all my community, because if I do that, the community don't come out. It's just like disappointing. So I'm so also grateful they keep supporting me, coming and giving me like, they say that good job, Pulchérie. So, and also our sponsors and founders, Canadian, I know Heritage, they are very top to support like our community, the city of Victoria, the city of Quebec, no city, but capital regional, they supported us. So it's a lot. So I'm just like, and you now are giving us that this visibility. So thank you.
All right. Well, do you want to say anything?
We post everything.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So we post everything, and we have our website at sambacenter.ca, and we post everything, and people, they can come there to comment and support us there.
All right. So did you want to say anything in French to all your people? Anybody? Anything?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. This is good. So, je vais remercier toutes les personnes qui m'ont supporté pour Africa Québec. Je voudrais remercier la commission de la capitale nationale de nous avoir permis de réaliser cet événement. Et je remercie toutes les communautés. Je remercie la Copac Magazine qui a porté l'événement, qui l'a porté en ligne tout le long. Et j'ai bien hâte de vous voir l'année prochaine.
Why? Salut.
All right. Merci.
Merci beaucoup. Yeah, I just want to tell. I'm glad you got to speak, because that way you feel comfortable to tell to your people in your own language. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. So they can go to the website. Can you just repeat the website for people so that they can go to keep up with you?
Yeah, the website is sambacenter.ca, or they can type Africa First on Instagram or Facebook. We are very busy there, so they can find us, email us, and we are looking for, a festival. It's a free festival, so we're also looking for support. So people, they can support us, donate if they want it, or they can donate, like sign up for volunteers to do online, or donation, money, whatever. Thank you.
Okay.
It's sambacenter.ca.
Well, money is always good, people.
I know, eh?
Money goes a long way. So if you want to donate money, just reach out to Pulchérie and she'll let you know. Anyways, I do want to thank you, Pulchérie, for telling us about the great things that you're doing out in Western Canada and Victoria, BC. That's British Columbia for people that don't know. Yes, we do got people out there doing stuff. They're not just in Toronto, Montreal. They got the other provinces of Canada that we do things, and they do travel to the Caribbean also, and wherever and everywhere else. So I do. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I do want to thank you, Pulchérie, for telling us about your journey, your 10-year journey, the journey 10 ans. We want you to thank you for telling us about that. And so I do want to thank the viewers for tonight for tuning in to Real Life Matters here with Pulchérie of the festival out in Victoria, BC. So if you guys want to support and get ready for the one for next year, just reach out to her, and I encourage that. Okay. Well, thank you. Good night and bye for now.
Thank you for having me, DBoss.
All right. Thank you. Au revoir.
Au revoir.